I'm the Star Wars guy, and if you have tuned in to my Sith Eternal Emperor farming guide, you know that I advise people go straight for a Galactic Legend right out of the gate. Here to prove me wrong today, my good buddy APGAINS. How's it going, my friend?
I'm doing quite well. Thank you for having me. Little do you guys know, we actually recorded this video originally. Everything went smoothly. I accidentally corrupted my audio file, so that video has gone to the ether to make up for the lost manpower hours, all of the revenue that would have been earned, all of the time wasted. This video is sponsored by Raid Bug Spray, the only way I can keep the cockroaches out of my kitchen after Mr. Mittens died. Oh, man.
R.I.P.
He's buried in the backyard, though, so hopefully his ghost will help us out, on a blood moon.
I loved Mittens. Every time I saw Mittens, he was just always in good spirits, and it was just so sad to hear he passed.
I know, 37 years is a good chunk of change for a cat, but, everyone's time comes eventually.
World record, I think, actually, 37.
Yeah. APGAINS is all about world records. We got 4 of them, baby.
Amazing. Well, prove me wrong. What do you got?
All right.
Share with me your info.
Quickly, you say Galactic Legends, they're powerful, stuff like this. We have the APGAINS approved core teams, fun, community, everything's happy, love your neighbor, stuff like that. But I'm going to prove you wrong with science.
Okay, all right. So
Not a lot of science goes on in the Star Wars Galaxy of Yours community.
No opinions
and actually,
here, just
funnily
science.
enough, we have the graph from last time here. So
these are those same, yeah.
I'm going to recreate this whole graph. Boom.
You guys are getting an amazing teaser right there. That was incredible.
That's how you know we actually recorded this video before.
Right, hey,
so
proof. Nice.
Brown. Brown is my favorite color. Like I said in the last video, I got bullied a lot, so I definitely know what brown looks like. Dirt tastes terrible. We have a little depression valley right here. Over here on the y-axis, we have fun. Let me just quickly draw. I don't have a mouse because, I'm not a real gamer. We have fun on the y-axis. Any questions thus far? Are you following along?
You know what? I actually think I am following along.
Okay, yeah. People who like to rush Galactic Legends have particularly small brains, so I just wanted to go slowly for you.
Yeah.
And we're abbreviating viability with VI because I don't want to risk spelling that word wrong and looking like an idiot.
I appreciate you keeping it nice and short for me, too.
All right. So let's use, actually, you know what? You get pink.
This is nice.
Be the Galactic Legends route. So we have, let's just use orange. Let's say 1 year is like right here. That's the 1 year. This is viability and time. It's a double-edged sword, little known strategy. So let's say 6 months is about here. And then in Depression Valley right here, which is where APGAINS lives most of the time, let's say it's about 16, not a year and a half. Okay. Let's go over here. Let me get my, what color are you? You're pathetic. So you get pink. No fun. No fun. 6 months. You finally have relics, maybe relics, on your first team. No fun. No fun. Right here, extra no fun because you realize you've been playing for a year and you have no core teams. You haven't followed the APGAINS approved modding strategy, which is don't mod at all. You haven't followed the APGAINS approved core teams. You don't have your bounty hunters. You don't have your Chewbacca because of the bounty hunters. You don't have your rebels, so you don't have your CLS. You don't have your empires. You don't have your R2-D2, so that you don't have your CLS. You don't have your Jedi, so your Bastila Shan getting high banners, 62, 63 banners every single time. You don't have your Geonosians, so you're dominating on defense. You don't have your fantastic ships. You're covered in Zetas. All you have is a couple of teams that you've been farming to get to Galactic Legends. So you have extra sadness down here. And then you're in Depression Valley and you're super sad, but once you hit your Galactic Legend, boom, so much fun. Do you agree Galactic Legends so much fun?
I would 100% agree. Having owned 0 Galactic Legends, I have to agree they're the most fun.
Let's switch to red. We're going to talk about the APGAINS approved strategy. We're going to start off not farming Phoenix, because they suck. We're going to start off farming some Jedi, some Rebels, some Bounty Hunters, and we're having, it's day 1 because, the tutorial is the worst thing ever, so we're not having fun. Boom, day 1. So much fun. And we have fun forever. We have nothing but fun. We get so good at Grand Arena that we lose on purpose to have more fun. That's how much fun we're having. And you see here, we are so viable. We are dominating Grand Arena. We're having fun. We're proving all of the people who are having Galactic Legends that they're idiots. They don't know what they're talking about. They're having no fun down here at the bottom. No fun.
Now, my one question for you, Professor Gaines, what happens at this point where the two intersect?
Well, when they intersect, that's a good question. The Galactic Legends wins because it's hard to beat a Galactic Legend. You can prepare for Galactic Legends by building counters. So let's say you slightly veer off. I don't know, the graph goes that high. Boom. If you prepare your Galactic Legends counters right before a year and a half, you can dominate Galactic Legends. But most people aren't going to do that. So eventually, after a year and a half, I'll give it to you. Galactic Legends will finally take over. You'll be more viable. But let me introduce a fourth or fifth variable to this graph.
Okay.
The blue, which is just extra fun.
Okay.
Down here, 6 months, no fun. Up here at 6 months, look at all this fun. Look at all this fun. So much fun is being had.
That's an
You're
astonishing
dominating the
amount of
Galactic
fun.
Legend rushers.
Yeah.
You're dominating the opponents. You got all your teams. You're doing all of your events. You're dominating your territory wars, your territory battles. You're having so much fun. Over here, let's get to a year. While you guys are down in Depression Valley, look at all those tiny little amounts of fun you're having down here in Depression Valley. While we're having, I accidentally cleared everything. We're having so much more fun. We just hit a year. We're celebrating. Wow, we've been playing for a year. We've been having so much fun. You hit a year and you're saying, I still don't even have a Galactic Legend. Do I really want to play this game? And what's going to happen? Most people are going to quit. 1 year, they're going to say, I've been playing a year and I have nothing to show for it. So that means, let me find brown, my favorite color. That means there's an extra Depression Valley down here because everyone's going to quit. They don't have a Galactic Legend. They don't have any APGAINS approved characters. They're quitting the game. So you might be better up here where they intersect. But how do you get there? It's all about the road that you have to travel. It's not about the destination.
What do you say to
that?
These are truly aggressive levels of fun you're having up there in the blue.
Have you seen any of my videos? Do you know how much fun we're having?
No,
we're having so much fun. I'm wearing stupid glasses, and I can see the reflection of myself wearing stupid glasses in my stupid glasses. And I have another video of myself over there. That's 3 stupid glasses. That's how much fun I'm having.
I've definitely never watched any of your videos for sure. So
it's okay. I haven't either. I just upload them.
Now, there's one thing we have to consider when we're playing this game, and that's when we start out, we like to have these big pie in the sky goals. I'm going to go for C. I'm going to go for Slicker. I'm going to go for, insert acronym here, whatever it is. But the fact is the game is not static. Things are constantly changing. Things are being reworked. Things are being added. And every so often, the entire meta shifts. It seems to be happening less and less these days, or at least much more gradually. But when you start off day one and you say, I'm going to go for, let's say, General Anakin Skywalker. Not a Galactic Legend, but a difficult in-game character to unlock. Once you get to the point where you're able to unlock him, a lot will have changed. So you might not, halfway through, you might realize, oh, well, I have to get this new character. They just released Hondo Anaka. I don't want to do gas anymore. I want to go for this guy. And you're constantly shifting gears. You're never getting anywhere. And that's because a lot of these end game goals, I feel like you shouldn't even have them until you get to the end game, if that makes sense. What are your thoughts?
Well, that brings up our 7th variable in this graph. And thank you for that segue. It was beautifully done. It's the gold segue. It is the money. It is the capital games. See how wide it is? Because capital games, I hate them. Last time, they copyright striked me. I don't know how. I didn't use any of their copyrighted material, but they took me down. You know why? Because I'm changing the game. I'm destroying their pocketbooks. I am destroying their Galactic Legends grinders with smart other words that are synonyms with smart, and we're introducing capital games into the equation. Now, capital games will roll like this. They'll roll pretty steady in the middle of the graph to kind of block those Galactic Legends players. Now, right when they get to Depression Valley, here's what happens. You're pretty close to SLKR. Let's say SLKR is the first Galactic Legend. You're about to get them. They're going to introduce, they're going to introduce C. They're going to introduce the new Luke. They're going to introduce Fallen Anakin and Obi-Wan Kenobi with his son because Sabine was kind of cute.
Yep.
And now you can't switch over. You can't get that Galactic Legend that you really want. You're stuck with C, the worst of them. No one likes his character. The only thing good he did was kiss Rey. Long may she reign. And you are now blocked from getting a character that you'd actually like because you wasted a year under the thumb of capital games. What happens with us, we take blue, we take a darker shade of blue. We rise above capital games. We make our own fun.
Yeah.
What do you say to that?
Yeah, and I have a lot of questions about your modding strategy too. Could you elaborate at length about your modding strategy?
Yeah, the AP Gains modding strategy. Let me introduce the 8th.
Because it sounds so far, based on the thesis I heard, sounds very similar to my own modding strategy.
Yes. My modding strategy has been thought out quite frequently. It's always changing. Never gets too concentrated so that someone can take advantage of it and outplay us. I'm introducing the whatever numbers variable, this color.
That's red, by the way.
Like a red-ish color. It's different from this red, so don't get confused, and slightly girthier. Just like Capital Games will block you down here, my modding strategy will block you up here, slightly worse than Capital Games. And what we do is we put 1-dot mods on all of our characters because mods suck. Mods are terrible. No one likes them. If you're under 3 million GP, they're completely useless. Completely useless. Have I remodded my character since day one? No. Does my Grandmaster Yoda have +3 speed? He does. Does my Padme have +4 speed? She does. Does my Cup have +80 speed? He does. Does my Vader have only plus like 10% critical damage? He does.
Now your Revan actually...
Do I lose?
I don't even know how you did this, but your Revan actually has minus speed.
He does. My Revan actually has 150 speed. 300 is about good for a Revan.
Yeah.
He has 150 speed. Does it matter? Do I win? Yes, I do. Do I lose? No, I don't. Do I have fun? Yes, I do. Have I rised above Depression Valley? I'm running out of colors. Have I rised above Depression Valley? I have. Have I rised above Capital Games? I have.
And I
have set the new limit. I am in control.
I need to blow this up for everyone. There you go. The chart, I mean, when you see it all together, it really makes a lot of sense. And I think it's very, very clear what we're trying to say here. And that's that you have to have fun playing Galaxy of Heroes.
You do. Fun is the reason we play this game. Well, the reason I play this game is because, I don't have friends. My girlfriend doesn't really love me. She says she does, but that's just because I take her golfing every weekend. I don't have anyone to talk to. And all you guys are the reason that I make Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes videos, because I have nothing else.
Absolutely. The reason I make it is...
But you guys play this game for fun. Don't forget that. Don't ever forget that. Don't let Capital Games take that away from you.
Right. And that's why they play it, and that's, your reasoning for playing it. My reasoning for playing it is because I'm arguably the best Galaxy of Heroes player to ever live. And
that's true.
I think honestly my results, I think my videos, I think my strategies, tactics, counter metas, I think it all speaks for itself. I don't think I need to come on here and defend myself. I think everyone in the comments below will be more than happy to type, long live TSWG, word for word, type that, please. And I think, someone like APGAINS, like, you're okay, you do all right, it's fine, you're fine. But me, I'm king of the heap, man.
Not a lot of us have the ability to get around health percentage defenses,
right?
But your ability to utilize courage against Kylo Ren or even Malak is unparalleled, and for that reason, I can't really argue. I have dropped so much science on you, but that being said, you can't argue with the master,
I think the scientific...
I guess I might have to just give up.
I think the scientific method... I think the scientific method is really, really strongly present here in this graph, in this argument. So there was a lot of quantifiable data, a lot of points we can't argue with, things like fun, things like colors. There's just a lot of good stuff there that I'm really excited to see. I think the community is going to be able to take a lot away from this video. And yeah, I'm gonna knock crew out with courage. I don't know what you guys want me to do. It's gonna happen. What are we adding here?
Sorry.
Purple.
I might be the police officer, but I still put gang tags whenever I make grass. 69th precinct, baby.
69th precinct. Well, APGAINS, where can my audience find you? Any closing thoughts? Anything you have to say? For anyone tuning in somehow miraculously in the last 10 seconds of this video, they tuned in like a TV show, they missed the whole thing, they see this graph, what's the one statement you leave them with?
My statement, well, to quickly sum up the graphs, if anyone skipped it, blue is better than red, is better than yellow, is better than whatever color I gave you, brown,
it's dirt brown,
depression color.
Yeah.
If you guys want to find me, usually you can find me in the closet that's right next to my setup, crying because I failed another test and another person stopped talking to me. But if I'm not there, I'm over at APGAINS on YouTube or my Discord channel, being an absolute idiot. Winning GACs with Cup, not modding my characters. That's where you can find me.
You've convinced me to relegate my Cup, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, I literally got Arnold to do it on stream. He wasted maybe a couple $100 because I got a couple hundred people to spam do it for the 69th precinct. So If I can get him to do that, I think I can get you to relicate your
So
cup.
in territory, well, I'll just do it for fun. In territory war, I faced a Relic 7 cup in the leader slot, leading his team against my lone ARC trooper, and we won. So
I heard that ARC trooper leadership Zeta is pretty popping these days.
Yeah, honestly,
Cubs Fan Han might come out with the top 5 Zetas of March with the ARC trooper leadership Zeta.
Yeah, I heard that video's coming out, right?
Yeah, I actually was on that video in case you guys didn't want to do it. It was actually me, Cubs, and Cubs' children. They weren't actually in the video. They were just screaming in the background, and he was being a bad father, but, they were there. Nice.
It sounds like Cubs. Well, APGAINS, thank you so much for coming on the channel. I really appreciate it. This has been a blast. Here's to many more videos, and we'll see you guys next time.
Hopefully the footage doesn't get corrupted. If you guys are seeing this, I ordered